All right, so we're gonna go through a shoulder strapping. This one's like with the rigid tape, so it's for things like dislocations or any sort of instability that a player or a patient might have. It will just help to secure the shoulder and stop any sort of distraction of the joint. So what you start with is this large size Fixamol. So with this, you measure from like mid-pec down to about around the shoulder blade, towards the tip of the shoulder blade. So with this stuff, it's very sticky and fiddly. So pull it tight, place it down, and you just sort of lay it over the top of the AC joint. Cool. And the other one, just over the mid part of the bicep. So you get them to tenths. Yep, just across that way. Cool. Then you start off with your anchor points. So first anchor, pretty much go over the middle point of that Fixamol. So you're just starting from midpoint, go over the AC. And no real tension on this one, you're just sort of laying it. Same thing with the bicep, get them to tenths. And with this, I sort of just go 3/4 of the way. So you're not wrapping all the way around the bicep, you're just leaving maybe a tiny bit of a gap between the ends of the tape. Cool. So first one, you're just going to be crossing across the shoulder joint. So starting towards the outside of the delt, bit of tension, not too much, probably at 80%. Lay it and just go from anchor to anchor. Same thing with the front part of the delt, a little bit of tension, and you're crossing, and you go over the middle. Cool. And you pretty much want to cover this whole anterior part and posterior part of the shoulder. So next one, going across, and you're overlapping the tape slightly each time. Cool. Now, if someone's still coming fresh from a dislocation, a good one to add in is you start pretty anterior. You're going across the shoulder, down, and then you're following the anchor around the shoulder joint. So in these sort of cases, I only put it for someone just coming back from injury. You don't have to really do this one for all shoulder sort of tapings. And you're not putting too much tension, you're pretty much just laying it. Cool. And you're covering all those gaps. So you put as many as you need. Some shoulders are, on your bigger players, will need a lot more tape. Cool. Once you're done with that, lock off the ends. Same thing, no tension. Cool. Going across. And again, you're not going all the way. Cool. Then what you add in at the end, for the ends of the anchors, cut another piece of Fixamol. And you just lock off the ends. And I get them just to lift their arm up. Cool, so you're getting that bit of stretch on there as you put the tape. If you don't do that, you don't get them to move. As soon as they move, it can just pop off. And same thing with the back. So put on the end, get them to lift their arm up. In that stretch position, lock it off. Cool. And with the anchor on the bicep, you can get your EAB, which is like a stretchy tape, and just lock off. And with EAB, you just got to put a tape over the tip.